Oh, hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking. And yes, today it's belated O'Connor Day today. So a happy belated O'Connor Day because, O'Connor Day was Tuesday because on Tuesday marked a very, very special birthday. Well, sadly not a celebration this year, very, very sadly, but a special celebration. Which goes to a very, very special man, but who's Micheal O'Connor from County Kerry in Ireland. And Tuesday, the 13th of October, marked his birthday, who appeared in the documentary Older Than Ireland back in 2015 along with 30 Irish centenarians, when he was then aged 101, nearly 102, and in 2016, when he was 102, nearly 103, he appeared on 100-year-old drivers. And yes, still impressively driving at the age of 103, and still planting his own vegetables at the age of 100 until he was 103. And he currently lives in County Kerry, Northern Ireland. I think he still drives as of today, I think. I could be wrong, but I think he's still driving. And he still takes his dog out for a walk, because he's now 107, if you didn't know. Still lives in his own home in rural County Kerry. And I think he still does his own driving, his own shopping, I should think. He was certainly doing all that when he was aged 102 and 103. And I did even see a picture of him taken in a theatre back in 2018 when he was nearly 105. I mean, you'd never believe how old he was. 'Cause if I didn't know how old he was, instead of 107, I would have thought he was maybe 85, 87, something like that. There's no way I would have thought he was in his 90s. But he was a very, very impressive centenarian. And he was also interviewed on an Irish late-night talk show, and I don't think you'd expect many centenarians, because he was with Bessie Nolan, who was then 103 at the time, nearly 104. It was 5 years ago, before his 102nd birthday. He had an interview on a late-night talk show, and to see two centenarians on a talk show is impressive. I wouldn't expect, say, my Nanny Margaret to go on a talk show, or my grandmother Anne to go on a talk show, despite being in their 70s and 80s. They would not even go on a talk show. They would say, one would say, I'm too old to go on a talk show. I'm much too old. And the other would say, they said, it would probably make me tired. And the other one would say it'd be probably quite tiring. But they seem to do it. Oof. They were 101 and 103 at the time. I mean, Bessie Nolan's no longer with us because she was 106 when she died. Unfortunately, she would have been 107 that very year. But she was 106, so she did very, very well. And he's done it to 107. I have every confidence he's going to live to see his 110th birthday this time in 3 years' time. I think he actually probably could. He might as well probably go on to about 112. Probably, hopefully. But we should see. He's by far at the moment the second oldest living man in Ireland, Micheal O'Connor is, behind a man who's a mere 109. And he's the 7th oldest Irish man that's ever lived, as of 2020, nearly 2021. Yes. I don't know what he was best well known for, but I know he's best known for still driving past the age of 100. Started driving in 1930. And in 2016 it had been 86 years since he was driving. And he was actually deemed fine for driving. Actually, a lot of people think people over 100 should not be driving, but he was deemed okay. His insurance company thought he was okay and fit to drive. His doctor thought he was okay, and he just went right away and did it. I mean, he can walk, though. He says, I drive, but I can walk. But he was mad on driving. But does dog walks and things. But when he was walking, he has a stick, of course, understandably, but despite walking with a stick or a Zimmer frame in his centenarian years, he was probably walking like a man in his 60s, in my honest opinion. And, yes, so Tuesday, it's 2 days late now, marked a special birthday for Irish centenarian Micheal O'Connor. And because I think he only looks about 75, in my honest opinion, 75 to 79, because I would have thought he was in his 80s instead of his hundreds. Yes, there will be some photos at the end of the video if you want to see, and a little description on it. And I know a lot of you would be thinking he should not be driving or looking after a dog at his age, which is understandable because the dog could actually go on, because he could die before the dog at particularly that age, if you're asking me. But he just seems very determined and just doesn't want to give up. I don't think I would want to live to 107, I really would not. No, I don't think it's likely I'd ever live to 107, no. Okay. I reckon I'll do it to maybe 70 or 80. I shouldn't think 100 plus, no. Yes. But, yes, Tuesday 13th of October 2020 marked the 107th birthday of Irish centenarian Micheal O'Connor. Sorry if I'm repeating. And that's a special day. 13th of October every year marks O'Connor Day. Even if he's no longer with us, it will still be O'Connor Day. And, yes, well, thank you so much for watching. There'll be some photos of him towards the end of the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. From your friend Foxy. Another time, everybody. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. From your friend Foxy.